Leo, what up, though? Welcome to Swimming Through the Void. This will be a general message today for the sign of Leo, wherever that resonates at for you in your birth chart. Keep in mind, we all do have a fifth house as part of our birth chart, and time and energy are fluid. So take what resonates here today in this message and leave the rest for someone else. And these readings are timeless as well, family. So whenever you do stumble across this message, there will be something here for you to help bring you clarity and confirmation, to help empower you, to help you align. Leo, tapping into your energy today, I use this Illuminated Earth Oracle deck along with this Keepers of the Light Oracle deck, which I actually didn't grab a couple cards from yet, but I feel like this is enough here to at least give me a feeling of what this energy is like. It really feels like there's a major clearing happening for the entire collective, y'all included here, Leo. And it feels like for some of the collective, there's some resistance or there's some friction when it comes to this healing, this release, this, letting go of something that maybe is finished or not serving us anymore. Bottom of the deck, though, we have this protection. We have this Joan of Arc that did actually come through in the Keepers of the Light. This is the voice of truth. It says, stand strong, focus on your purpose, release the fear of persecution, and speak your truth. Then we have this divine order on the bottom. Do what you feel is right. Leo, an important lesson is unfolding. And that's really what it looks like here, is the divine asking Leo to be open and vulnerable to the changes that these transits, these astrological shifts are bringing in right now. We have this connection and this decay, along with attachment, anguish, right? So it's like something that we're holding on to, something that we're connected to, has decayed, has served its purpose, and it feels like we're still very much attached to this. For some of the Leos, this may be a habit or a thought pattern. For some of you, this may be a person, a relationship, a certain situation. This could really manifest as anything at this time. And like we've been talking about, the North Node being in Aries is kind of activating. We've been calling it purpose activation, right? It's activating that spark deep within us, that authentic spark. And now we have Chiron, who has come up to join the North Node in the sign of Aries. So this is that energy. This is like those deep core wounds, those deep soul wounds right now. Anything that is preventing or blocking us from moving into being our most authentic self and living our most divine lives is probably surfacing at this time in one way or another in order to be understood, healed, cleared, integrated, or however it's kind of coming through for you. So I'm going to grab a couple more of these Keepers of the Light. Thank you, Spirit. And then we'll dive into your message. Okay, we have divine intervention here. We have hope and Archangel Michael. You got some heavy hitters coming through for you here, Leo. Spirit really wanting you to know that they have your back and are guiding and protecting you at this time, but also this message of keep fighting that good fight, continue turning that lead into gold, family. Move beyond your current challenges and focus on what it is you desire. So we have the healing energy out here twice. So some deep healing, some deep clearing, some deep understanding and insight being gained at this time. So let's get it. Divine intervention is occurring. Know that you're being guided and happiness is your purpose. Archangel Michael, trusting heaven. You're safe. Your angels stand close. Surrender your concerns and allow a miracle to occur. Love is yours. Recognize your divine worth and choose loving thoughts. Hope. So let's get it. I'm going to pray real quick. Feel free to join me, and then we'll dive into this message. A lot of High Priestess energy coming through collectively as of late. Not only is this Piscean energy, and we're in Pisces season, the last sign of the zodiac, the last house of the zodiac, 12th house, but I feel like this is really speaking to how our psychic gifts and abilities and our connection to the unseen, how our connection to our guides, our angels, our ancestors is really being activated and being strengthened at this time. So what is Holy Divine Mother and Father, Holy Spirit, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels, Archangels, Ancestors, messages for Leo today for their highest good? Anything Leo needs to hear or know, any messages that will bring them clarity or confirmation, any messages that will empower Leo, any messages that will bring healing, wisdom, understanding, any messages that will help Leo align with their highest selves, their highest timelines, their best lives, and of course, above all, any messages that will help Leo align with divine will be greatly appreciated. All praise and glory forever and ever. Spirit, what's the theme of Leo's message today? Hierophant, King of Swords, King of Pence on the bottom. Justice, Devil. So yeah, there's some type of deep contract that is fulfilled, that is being fulfilled, either renewed or torn up and thrown away at this time, and it really feels like we were saying, some type of karmic contract. For a lot of the collective right now, these are ancient connections, ancient situations or dynamics, ancient contracts, very old for some of us, many lifetimes for others. This is something that we've been dealing with since childhood or our whole lives. And this is where the collective is truly realizing that things are not working out for them, and they're setting themselves free with the help of the divine, obviously. But that's exactly how this is coming through. You're alchemizing, you're turning these situations and relationships or anything that's bringing you down or keeping you bound, you're turning that into your own liberation and ascension here, Leo. Some type of active decision and action that is going to shift things around and bring better in for you. So what's going on here at the heart of Leo's situation? We have the Hermit on the bottom, the Alien in the Starman Tarot, Lovers under that. Some of you, this is some type of romantic relationship or maybe even a marriage, Hierophant, Justice, maybe a family situation or dynamic. It's even been coming through as the church structures and things like that, where the collective is realizing that these situations, these relationships, whatever, are not serving them and getting right. You're freeing yourself. Some of you are scared to be alone. Some of you are in this relationship that is not working out, or this marriage or this family situation that is not working out right now, but the fear of loneliness may be stopping you from taking that initial action. This is a major pivot point here for Leo. So what do we have as the challenge? No, what do we have going on at the heart of Leo's situation? So many cards came out for your theme, man. Cap energy, Taurus energy, Libra energy. What's going on at the heart of Leo's situation? Please, Spirit, thank you. Eight of Wands, this forward movement, Empress, into your abundance, into better days. You're being led into this overflow energy here, Leo, and Spirit really saying Mars in your sign, right? Stand your ground, hold your ground, fight for what you believe in right now. Continue moving toward your stability, toward your abundance, toward things that are pouring into you, relationships that are pouring into you, things that are giving back as opposed to just draining or using you, or, you know, for some of you trying to control you. Queen of Cups, Queen of Swords, following our intuition and making that decision to take this as an opportunity to move into something better. What's the challenge for Leo? The challenge is Wheel of Fortune, Ace of Cups, Nine of Cups, which together is the 10 of Cups, 3 of Swords. The challenge is that Leo's really hurt working through this energy as things shift, and there is this new opportunity to move toward this 10 of Cups, this wish fulfillment, this legacy, this beautiful energy, this overflow, but you're definitely working through some deep wounding or even healing some traumas, some right, Chiron in Aries, healing these soul wounds, healing this pain, this hurt. Right? Transmuting this pain into this golden light. Spirit's saying that the wheel's turning in your favor, bringing in this amazing opportunity that has so much potential. 3 of Swords, 4 of Cups, but some of the Leos are unavailable to take that opportunity right now because of the things that you're working through. Feeling, there is this sense of isolation or feeling alone. Damn, for some of you that are going through the loss of a child, I'm so sorry. I'm also seeing some of you are carrying, you're expecting, and the fear of the past creeping up for someone who has lost a child in the past. Hierophant. Spirit saying not to worry, the sun. So I know that's obviously not for everyone. There is for those for whoever that's ringing true for. Spirits wanting you to know that they have your back, that you are safe, protected, and things are going to go smooth. For others, there's this, you guys, huge opportunity to really move toward what it is your soul desires. So let's see, what is this shift occurring for, Spirit? To free you from Devil, 6 of Cups, to free you from these contracts, Leo, that have been holding you, bringing you down, draining you, eating at you, hurting you, right? This is your ultimate freedom. This is Prince of Swords, where you take that sword, you cut yourself free, and you start filling those wounds with divine light. And this understanding being gained, where the Judgment, 5 of Swords, you're able to release the hurt. You're able to release the person. You're able to release all of it, right? And clear that slate. So let's jump into the incoming energy for Leo at this time, and then we'll grab some advice as well. Move beyond current challenges. Leo, focus on what it is you desire. What is incoming for Leo? We have Justice energy. Balance, right? Karmic balance, energetic balance. The clean slate here, a new start. What else is incoming for Leo? Libra energy as well, coming through with that Justice card. Chariot, y'all. King of Pence. Wow. So we have this karmic balance, and we have the divine pulling the Chariot toward this stability and abundance, working in tandem with collective, with the Leos at this time. What else is incoming? What is this, Spirit? Tower. So it feels like some of you are making that decision to really do what's best for you. You guys, 8 of Pence, Star, Tower. along with the Justice, Chariot, King of Pence. So this is a deep healing. This is where you're deciding to pull your focus and energy from anything that is not serving your highest good, your life purpose, your path of destiny. This is where it's like anybody can get cut. Anybody, a lot of shit at the chopping block right now. Feels like if it's not resonating with that spark, you're moving away from it. Alignment with your victory, your growth, your expansion. Eight of Pence is we're focused. We're putting in work. Whether that's putting in work on yourself, on your spiritual journey, putting in work on the life that you're building, the house that you're building, the business that you're building, the project that you are creating. This is where you're all in, you're focused, and you are putting energy toward that to create this kingdom or this whatever, right? So the old structures had to come down in order for this new one to be built. And again, I see the divine working in tandem with the collective to guide this process, to bring this healing and this alignment with this destiny. And again, you guys, this is where we align with our path of Dharma. This is what we came here for real. Chariot, Justice, Tower, Star, Eight of Pence, King of Pence. That's in your incoming energy, Leo. This is beautiful. What is Leo's advice, please, Spirit? Five of Cups. Queen of Wands, Nine of Pentacles. Try not to cry over spilled milk here, Leo, and don't settle for less than what you deserve, fam. Take the risk, be bold, do it with your chest, do it unapologetically, proudly, stay behind the scenes. And this is the energy of like anything or anyone that you've left behind does not need to know your business, your next move, what you have going on, etc. This is you really committing to building your best life here. Nine of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, and it's literally about going for it. Like I said, taking the risk, being bold, not caring what anybody thinks, following your bliss, letting your passion, your desire lead you at this time. And not in like a low vibrational way, right? We can do that to our detriment, but it's like what lights you up, Leo? What makes you happy? What gets you excited? These are all indications that, it's something calling you. And it can be for better or for worse, but I mean that toward the more high vibrational way, that crazy idea that came through that you talked yourself out of, that type of stuff where you're creating something. Regardless of what our logical minds have to say, it's so important that we honor these downloads at this time and we, take everything we've learned, let that be our guiding light moving forward. And we look at the bigger picture. Ace of Swords. Queen of Wands. Nine of Pence. Your advice. Then we have this Prince of Wands as well on the bottom of the deck. What's the message for Leo? Thank you, Spirit. We have the cosmic womb, divine feminine energy. You guys, deep, quiet meditation and stillness. In the hand, the universe is your partner. Closing the door, herald of change. Doors closing. Big shifts happening. The universe has you, cultivating that stillness and that silence at this time is so important, regardless of what your sign is. Tapping in with your divine feminine, with that stillness, with that receptivity at this time, as spirit is coming through heavy with these downloads to bring us into this overflow. The benefactor, grace and generosity. This is about your blessings that you have coming in, Leo. This is an energy of continuing to do good, continuing to move from your heart space, continuing to do it just because, right? Not worrying about what we get back or expecting anything in return. This is about that type of energy. And Leo, ultimately, this is you being big blessed because you're giving selflessly, because you're giving from your heart, not expecting back. This is the divine's way of saying you can expect miracles and massive blessings. We're going to read 31. A lot of threes out here. I'm seeing 333. I'm seeing 11. Some of y'all may be seeing 1111 or 333. I'm even seeing fours out here, possibly 444. Something amazing happens when you contemplate your intimate relationship with your higher power. How do you engage it? Perhaps you might have seen things through the influence of your religious background, or you may have been exposed to other ways of making that connection real for you. Doesn't matter the source of your understanding. What matters is what works for you. For example, if you believe in a punitive God, you'll be afraid of punishment for your transgressions. If you believe in a version of a higher power that blesses you, you may find it easier to surrender to a relationship of radical trust. Right now, if you imagine relaxing, curled up in the hands of the divine, how does that make you feel? Can you then turn over your needs and desires to that divine power and trust that you're safe and secure and do not have to do anything at all to feel that way? Grace is activated in your life right now, Leo. You're in good hands. Your work, family, relationships, home, everything. You've done all you can, so now's the time to rest and recharge instead of producing, doing, acting, strategizing. A hot tea, a good book, and a soft blanket are in order. This is our call to stillness. That's been a collective call at this time. Let's grab one of these white light oracle cards as well. And then we'll grab a message from Ma before we tap out. Thanks for being here, Leo. Thanks for showing up, showing out, showing love like y'all do. I appreciate you. Hope everybody's having a blessed day. Hope the sun's shining where you're at. Not too much here today, but it definitely has been, and it's a welcome shift after months of gloominess. So what's the message for Leo, please, Spirit? Thank you. Beta of Wolf Spirit. And then we also have this Dvadapatra on the bottom. You guys, if you're interested, if this card's calling you, if you have prominent Aries placements in your chart, or even a lot in your first house, you may want to check out the Aries reading. Only do that if you're guided, though, of course. And you can scroll all the way to the end of that Aries reading if you'd like to hear the explanation of this card as well. Maybe some of you are guided to do that. You can hop on that reading and check that out. Then we have 741 hertz under that. Some of you may want to connect with that frequency. Let's see, we got 23 here. Jordan. Give yourself enough rest. Only then will you be able to ground yourself enough to cultivate focus and motivation to fulfill your path. You will find a way through any tricky situation as you tune into your instincts and trust your own timing. From times of change and uncertainty comes confidence, love, and resilience. Embrace transition. Commit to your tasks and stay focused, but be flexible in your approach. You have the skill to intuitively handle any issue. Spirit Wolf skillfully guides us through transition and uncertainty. He enhances instinct, intuition, and presence so we can sense and avoid possible sabotage or traps and intelligently and safely find our way around them. Spirit Wolf tunes us into our instincts without creating paranoia or hyper-arousal. This is the medicine of awareness and engagement that comes from tuning in without fear, rather than from defensiveness, suspicion, and building walls against life. Where direct confirmation where direct confrontation could stall a resolution or make matters worse, Spirit Wolf teaches us to soften our energy, appear less threatening, and therefore minimize the chance of the other party reacting aggressively out of fear. This enhances the possibility of resolution. Spirit Wolf calls for lunar wisdom, for honoring the non-rational knowing of intuition, for trusting our spiritual instincts and inner sense of timing. He is the unconventional yet reliable pathfinder. He shows us how to be flexible while remaining connected to our higher purpose. The beta of Spirit Wolf brings the message that your resourcefulness and capacity to meet your needs is greater than you realize. We have it within us to engage all situations with courage and willingness. We'll always find a way through. As Spirit Wolf thrives in cheerful, playful, social bonding with his tribe, there's also a reminder that the connection is an essential ingredient in our approach to life. To thrive and have as much fun as the intelligent, playful, successful, adaptable, and resourceful wolf, we need love in our lives. To experience love, we must be willing to reach out, open up, and run the risk of letting love in, as well as to share it unconditionally without thought for what we can get out of it, which would transform the beautiful gift of love into a manipulative tool of the ego. Beta brainwaves oscillate between 14 and 40 hertz. It's the pattern of our waking state when our alertness and reasoning are heightened. If our beta waves become excessive, it can be challenging to transition into more relaxed states, and the result is increased stress. Stress is a significant problem for the human collective, and the negative impact on our health and our planet is considerable. It's easy for a relaxed mind to access clarity and inspiration. Beta waves are stimulating, and while heightened arousal is beneficial in small doses at appropriate times, if this becomes our dominant way of being, our stress levels will compromise our well-being and our wisdom. The excess of anxiety-related disorders affecting humanity at this time is one symptom of beta brainwaves in overdrive. Beta helps us get things done, but imbalanced, it disconnects us from the nourishing sacred feminine presence within the heart that generates contentment. Beta excess is progress at any cost. Beta deficiency results in lack of focus and inattention to what is happening, so problems are not readily solved. Spirit Wolf brings a healing recalibration of our beta waves so we can avoid depression and feel motivated, yet also know when to step back and reconnect to the slower healing rhythms of the heart and soul. So I'm going to run through this healing process really fast for anybody that feels guided to tap in with this. It says, give yourself a refreshing, invigorating body rub. Perhaps start at your scalp by rubbing your head in a way that alleviates tension but is also slightly stimulating. You may like to put slight pressure on the top of your head at the base of your skull where it meets the neck, and also behind the ears and down to the jaw. Then rub your shoulders, especially where the neck and shoulders meet. You may then like to make fists and lightly pummel or briskly rub your lower back and hips. If you wish, you can continue with this motion down the length of each leg and the soles of your feet. When you've completed this self-massage, take some slow, deep breaths and give yourself a chance to ground with gentle, playful movements. Perhaps a few star jumps or even a quick jog on the spot, depending on what feels good. Say this aloud. I have it within me to accomplish my soulful tasks with focus and effectiveness. I trust myself to find my way according to my own heart wisdom and with the strength of spirit that keeps me motivated to continue on my path while also meeting my needs for rest and replenishment. Recognize that you are a creative powerhouse who refuses to be obstructed on your path. Own your determined wolf-like badassery. Then you have completed this healing process. Some of you may be gaining recognition as well. Some of you may be kind of scared to put yourself out there, and in this incoming energy, you're making that decision to just go for it as well. Divine Mother, what's the message for Leo? I always find that those decisions we don't want to make, the things that we're scared of doing, are always some of the most rewarding things that we can do. Don't know how long that was off for, so I apologize, but hopefully it wasn't too long. Let's grab this last message from Ma. What's the message, Ma? Thank you. Yes, you are being offered a spiritual gift from the Divine Mother. Your path need not be one of endless exertion. Connecting with pleasure as a path of personal empowerment, intending to bring spiritual benefit to the collective through the softening and opening of your heart, is an act of worshiping the Divine Feminine. Let yourself receive her loving gifts. We have Guna Tantrika. It takes strength of spirit not to override your inner knowing with social pressures or an inhumane expectation for constant performance. Trust in the shifting cycles to give yourself what you need for well-being. No being benefits when you're at odds with yourself. You have the inner power and capacity to be at peace within your being now. And one more flew out, Blue Tara. It says, chaos will give way to the higher order of love. Let there be peace in your heart. As Blue Tara looks to her right, gazing toward the future, she sees a vision of your peaceful, protected, and authentically expressive future. You have every right to feel hopeful, happy, and secure in the destiny that is now unfolding for you. Leo, gang. Sheesh, what a message today, family. I hope there was something in it for you. I hope it helped in some capacity. I hope it resonated. I hope you're able to take something from this message today. I want to say again, I appreciate you stopping through and showing love. Before we tap out fully, we're going to take our deep cleansing breath, clear this energy, clear this space, transmute any of these blockages or negative energies. We're going to picture white or gold light filling up our body, filling up our aura. We're going to pause, hold the breath at the top. When we are full, at that point, we are going to imagine ourselves glowing as bright as we can, brighter and brighter. Then as we release, we're going to exhale very forcefully, like we're filling up one of those little water balloons, watching any negativity, any doubt, sadness, anger, fear, resentment, any blockages, any lower frequencies. We're going to watch all of that in the form of black or gray smoke or static leaving us so the divine can help us transmute that. Then we're going to glow about our day. So first things first, take a deep full breath out, clear, empty your lungs, Leo, and then we'll get this breath in, fill ourselves with this fresh energy. Go ahead and breathe out. Now breathe in. Hold it, squeeze Mula Bandha, lift that energy up your spine. Now pull it down, lock it into your heart space. Watch yourself glowing brighter and brighter. And Leo, gang, let that shit go. Family, I love and appreciate y'all so much. I hope this message has found everybody well and in great spirits, and I hope you have a blessed rest of your day. Peace, love, blessings.